edge and then we're crying and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd. Fuck.
What's going on YouTube? It's Dwayne, back again for another video, back again for another reaction. And today's a great day, do you know why? Because we've got the man himself, Ren. It's been a while since I've reacted to a Ren song. It's a new video, Suicide. I know this is about to be deep because Ren is a very deep guy and he reveals a lot about his life and he's very honest in the way that he creates songs and he writes songs. So yeah, I just know this is going to be insane. So without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side.
Before we really get into it, I'm going to rewind it back. It sounds a bit like Ed Sheeran, like an Ed Sheeran song. I love the animation. Do you know what it looks like? The animation, it's crazy because of the timing. It's like perfect timing. If you guys haven't seen it yet, Into the Spider-Verse, in the new Spider-Man movie, I think it's called the new Spider-Man movie. I went to go see it, and the animation's like this in some of the scenes. So yeah, it's interesting that he's released it literally bang on the same time. It looks great so far. So then let's get into it.
Falling through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic.
I really like the miscount sheep in it, like can't sleep, I miscount sheep. Like his mind is racing so much that he can't even, you know, counting sheep. He miscounts them, blood, like it's
so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you.
I like this for Ren, man. I like the subject aside, I like this. This is a winning flow, a winning sound. Just the sound in general. This is a hit. If you really promote it, this is a hit. I really like this.
But can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you. Falling through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Sick boy, bitten by a tech boy.
Oh wow, he's inserting parts of the songs.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick.
I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armour. Falling through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
Like I said, subject aside, because it's a really deep and really powerful subject. This is the most complete Ren song I have ever heard. Like this is like a top 10 hit for sure. including the music video. Like, he just keeps getting better and better. Every time I hear Red, it just sounds like he's elevating his style and there's nothing he can't do. It's amazing.
Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
And I love the faces that are changing. They're like changing into different people, and also different type of cyborgs and robots. That might mean that we're all plugged into the system, and like we have to keep going. And like also the changing faces is like, you know, there's so many people that go through suicidal thoughts. We're all one. Like society and the pressures of society, and having to conform and have to act like nothing's the matter. Do you know what I mean? You have to keep going even though inside you're literally imploding. So that's me going off tangent, but that's how I interpret it. What I love about Ren's music is that it's art in its purest form, and you have to depict and interpret it how, like, I feel like he makes it so that you can interpret it how you want to interpret it, if that makes sense. Like an art piece.
Suicide, suicide, suicide.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sager, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plaster cast. The truth is that the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find that anger. All I find is missing you, man. I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running fast.
Whew, goosebumps, man. Obviously, this is about his friend that took his life. Like, yeah, so sad. Like, I feel like that's, yeah. The raw emotion in that, I feel it. I feel it through what he's writing, through his voice, I just feel the emotion. Yeah, and how he misses his friend so much. And he reminisces about it, and he wishes he could have that time back.
What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sager, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plaster cast. The truth is that the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find that anger. All I find is missing you, man. I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd. Fuck.
Yeah, he got me there. When he said that he wished he got there like 5 minutes earlier to save his friend. Like, bro. I don't even know what that must feel like, bro. Like, feeling like you feel like he probably blames himself, like feeling like you could have done something to save your friend. Do you know what I mean? Like, why couldn't his friend come to him and speak to him? Why he must have gone through his head a billion times and on like how he could have stopped that from happening, but you can't blame yourself. And depression is a crippling thing, and because it's inside somebody, sometimes you wish you could jump into someone's head and just clean it out, you know, and pull someone from inside into the light. But you know, that's life, isn't it? Like, this is why we need to look after our mental health, guys. Mental health is not taken seriously enough. We focus on the physical health, which is equally as important, but that's what it is. It's equally as important, because mental health can kill you. It can kill you, make you physically sick, or it can push you to kill yourself. So yeah, this is a heavy video, and so honest. That's one thing I respect about Ren, is his honesty. To be that raw in music, to be that raw and honest, yeah, respect him for that completely. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to need to watch something that it's going to cheer me up. Thank you for watching. Until the next one, I will see you guys later.